I met a man at the edge of the pine. His shadow was long, his words were fine. He said, boy, this road ain't yours to choose, but every step you take, you pay your dues. And the sun, it fell like a fiery stone. The devil grinned, but I walked alone. Southbound with no blessing, no light to guide me home. A bargain made, my fate was laid, the seed of sin was sown. Highway winds and torn boots old, the crossroads never lie. Southbound with no blessing till the day I die. The strings on my guitar, they moaned and cried like ghosts of every man who ever tried. The dust of Clarksdale clung to my hands. Each note I played, it scorched the land. I saw a diner, red neon glow, but fate told me not to go. The moon don't shine for the broken hearted, every mile a tale departed. Southbound with no blessing, no light to guide me home. A bargain made, my fate was laid, the seed of sin was sown. Highway winds and torn boots old, the crossroads never lie. Southbound with no blessing till the day I die. I hear the harmonica howl in the night, a train in the distance, a flickering light. The Mississippi whispers in tongues unknown. The river remembers what I disowned. I was born where two roads kiss, under a sky that don't grant bliss. A crooked sign upon its south, dusty words fell from my mouth. Mama said, boy, don't you stray, but fate don't care what prayers you pray. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a harmonica moan, the only tune my soul has known. I was born where two roads kiss. Boots torn thin on gravel's edge, every step a whispered pledge. And no guitar, its strings half dead, sings the stories my hands have played. Clarksdale nights and Crossroad haze, time don't pass, it just delays. Dust in my throat, stars in my fist, every bargain has its twist. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. barter, some men plead, some just plant the devil's seed. I saw his shadow, felt his grin, bargains made and debts begin. A broken path, a timeless rift, fate don't offer no free gift. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a monk come home, the only tune my soul has known. I was born where two roads kiss. Train whistle cry, 'cause the darkened too. It goes down the line, fades like you. Moon just a sliver, sharp as a side. 8 miles to the last goodbye. 8 miles, 8 miles, dust in my chest, heart's gone south. Soul's heading west, ain't no cure, no reason to try. 8 miles to the last goodbye. Shack on the hill, lantern barely burn. Memories shuffle, twist and turn. The dirt road whisper, stones under my boot. Every step plays a broken tune. Lonely wind hums, it don't lie. Tells me stories of the wild. 8 miles, 8 miles, dust in my chest, heart's gone south. Soul's heading west, ain't no cure, no reason to try. 8 miles to the last goodbye. Shadows of a laugh, they cling to my coat. The touch still lingers, a ghost on my throat. The train moans low, calling my name. This night's a gambler, but it won't deal me change. Down by the crossroad, midnight's black eye, the air smelled of sulfur, stars hung dry. He said, boy, you got a choice to make. My boots were torn, my hands did shake. The wind whispers secrets, cold and sly. My guitar sound the contract, strings on my face. I play the devil's rhythm, too little, too late. Yeah, dust on my soul, no turning back. My guitar signed the contract, my soul's on the track. Highway 61, the moon was thin. Tales of old bluesmen soaked in sin. I picked up a tune, it burned like fire. Each note a chain, each chord a wire. The ghost of Clarksdale grin with a grin. Fingers bled, the frets screamed loud. The sky split open, no room for doubt. My guitar sound a contract, strings on my face. I play the devil's rhythm, too little, too late. Oh, dust on my soul, no turning back. My guitar signed a contract, my soul's on the track. Footsteps, thunder slicing through the air. I asked the night, will I ever be free? But the chords just laugh, mocking me. The sun sank low, burned the sky to ash. A busted six string, traded for my last splash. Blue tears cracked, they sang on gravel's face. I walked that road to the devil's embrace. The roadhouse took my name, oh, it carved it in the floor. Left my soul by the jukebox, I don't own it no more. The roadhouse took my name, and it never let it go. Highway 61 keeps whispering what I already know. What I already know. His grin was wide. He said, boy, that axle cut both sides. Yeah. I strummed one chord, felt the air grow thin. The dice were cast and the blues rolled in. The bottle laughed, the clock spun wrong. The wall soaked up my weary song. The roadhouse took my name, oh, it carved it in the floor. Left my soul by the jukebox, I don't own it no more. The roadhouse took my name, and it never let it go. Highway 61 keep whispering what I already know. What hum like I saw in the night. Down by the levee, the moon's hanging tight. The wheels turn slow, but the shadows don't lie. Dust on the road and a deal left to die. The truck didn't ever slept, it keeps on rolling through the misty pines where the past keeps calling. Oh, fate don't wait, and a debt's been kept by the truck. Oh, the truck that never slept. Old Joe's boots sit cracked by the door. He ain't been the same since '84. Said he met a man, but his face weren't clear. Traded his soul for a 6-pack of fear. The truck that never slept, it keeps on rolling through the misty pines where the past keeps calling. Oh, fate don't wait, and the debt's been kept by the truck. Oh, the truck that never slept. Highway 61, it whispers to the bone. A devil's handshake, a man walks alone. The crossroads laugh and the wind holds his breath. Every mile's a marker on the road to death. The diner's still there with the neon's faint glow. Flies on the counter, coffee brewed slow. The waitress hums a tune from 65. She swears she's seen the truck come alive. Moon hangs low, pale and thin. Tracks hum soft, that lonesome hymn. Dirt road stretches, no end in sight. Dust kicks up, swallowed by night. My paint is in the barn, locked and still. Echoes in the rafters, cold and chill. The ghosts don't talk, but they sure do stare. My paint is in the barn, it's always there. Rusty hinges, they creak, they moan. Wind whisper names I used to own. Train whistle cries, it cuts the air. Lonely sound, ain't no love there. The My paint stays in the barn, locked and still. Echoes in the rafters, cold and chill. The ghosts don't talk, but they sure do stare. My paint stays in the barn, it's always there. A letter, crumpled and torn, said the Delta nights had left her warm. The barn don't forget, the walls still sigh. Every goodbye's a reason to cry. I walk that line where the gravel meets the tar. Boots torn open, ain't got me far. The wind whispered low through the cypress trees. Boy, fate don't care about your begging, please. A six-string strap, my only friend. But every note bends where the road might end. The devil waited at a mile marker, a shadow long as a railroad line. He said, boy, you can't outrun the deal. What's yours was mine and mine's still mine. Clarksdale nights and a bottle's dry home. Ghost hum Delta tunes, a slow drum. Highway 61, a preacher's lost prayer. Smoke curls up, hangs heavy in the air. Steel strings groan, my story unfolds. But fate don't trade silver for soul. Pick or run, but you can't choose both. The devil grinned and his voice like, oh. The devil waited at the mile marker, shadow long as a railroad line. He said, boy, you can't outrun the deal. What's yours was mine and mine's still mine. Dust won't settle, tears and sweat don't rust that metal. I played till my fingers bled, but still he stood where my soul was led. There's a whistle moaning, cuts through the night. A long dirt road, no end in sight. The moon hangs low, it don't give no grace. A shack on the hill, just an empty space. Railroad heart in the dark, beats like a drum, but it's missing the spark. Lonely tracks, they pull me apart. Railroad heart, railroad heart. The dust kicks up, the wind hums a tune. Ghosts of memory under a pale cold moon. I hear a laugh in the creak of the trees, but it's only the night playing tricks on me. Miles to go, the gravel grinds, her shadow lingers, it rewinds. Railroad heart in the dark, beats like a drum, but it's missing a spark. Lonely tracks, they pull me apart. Railroad heart, railroad heart. Of pain, counting the echoes of a midnight train. Her name's a whisper, her touch a flame, but the fire's gone, just the ash remains. The moon hangs low like a lonesome sight. Cicadas hum, the creeks run dry. I sit where the porch boards creak, whiskey whispers in the crack. Too weak. Porchlight on an empty soul, burning down, can't make me whole. Flicker, fade, just like you, gone like smoke on a Delta blue. The train moans distant, a hollow call, it echoes deep through the pinewood wall. And you left your shadow in the bed we shared. Now ghosts keep me company, broken and bare. Lonely winds, they know my name, carrying whispers, carrying blame. Porchlight on an empty soul, burning down, can't make me whole. Flicker, fade, just like you, gone like smoke on a Delta blue. On the road, your footsteps gone. Shack's just a shell since you moved on. Memories rattle like chains on a gate. The night don't heal, it only waits. Out past the pine, where the moonlight fades, the whistle cries, cuts through the glades. A ghost of steam, a shadow train, rolling through my chest, rolling through my pain. Blind dog blues, they howl in the night. Lost my love, can't find no light. Down that dirt road where the sorrow grew. Blind dog blues, it's just me and you. Shack by the creek, boards creak and moan. Her voice lingers, but I'm all alone. Echoes of laughter, they twist, they turn, like smoke from a fire, too cold to burn. Blind dog blue, they howl in the night. Lost my love, can't find no light. Down that dirt road where the sorrow grew. Blind dog blue, it's just me and you. Every mile's a memory, every step a sin. The shadows of believing crawling on my skin. Trains in the distance, but it won't stop, just rolls on through. Like a teardrop drop. Blind dog blues, they howl in the night. Lost my love, can't find no light. Down that dirt road where the sorrow grew. Blind dog blues, it's just me and you. Long dirt road, no wind Shadows stretch, they hold their stride. Oh, the wind that knows my name carries whispers, stokes the flame. Lonely echo, none to blame, just the wind that knows my name. A shack stands empty, boards all cracked. Ghosts inside, they never act. Love once lived here, now it's packed. Gone with time, it won't come back. High down at the moon, soft and alone. Oh, the wind that knows my name carries whispers, stokes a flame. Lonely echo, none to blame, just the wind that knows my name. Dust kicks up where footsteps fade. Memories haunt where hearts betray. A whistle cries where dreams were made and lost again, where ghosts have stayed. The devil dealt me a crooked hand down where the river eats the land. Boots so torn, can't hold the road, but the highway hums like a heavy load. Faye's a wheel and I'm the stone. Clarksdale calls my bones, it hums in the night. Low and long, the dirt, the sweat, the old guitar tones. Clarksdale calls my bones. A preacher's shadow at the edge of dawn said, boy, you've been wandering too long. But I made my bargain in the cypress trees, paid my dues with the Delta breeze. The cost is carved, it's my own. Clarksdale calls my bones, it hums in the night. Low and long, the dirt, the sweat, the old guitar tone. Clarksdale calls my bones. It don't forgive, it swallows dreams, it won't let you live. But I keep walking, can't turn around. That dusty diner's where my soul is bound. child. The moon's alive, but the stars stay wild. I see the faces in the smoke-stained glass, the ghosts of the ones who never pass. I hear their whispers in the groan. The moon hangs low like a widow's sigh. Dust on the road, the miles crawl by. An old freight moans, splits a silent night. Steel rails sing, sparks fade from sight. Mississippi still remembers the ghost of what was mine. A love that broke in whispers like a distant lonesome line. Her shadow danced by the fire's glow, bare footsteps where the river flows. But the water is high and the levee's torn. Her laugh is gone, just the wind is warm. Mississippi still remembers the weight of her goodbye, a heart that cracked in embers underneath a moonlit sky. A whistle cuts the midnight air like a blade through the thick despair. I hear her name and the echoes bend, but the tracks don't lead to her again. I keep on walking, these shoes don't care. The dirt road listens, the night lays bare. A shack up ahead with its broken pane holds my regrets like a long freight train. The river don't care don't ask why. Just rolls her waters neath the delta sky. I stood at her edge, boots worn to the thread. Fate whispered low, my soul it fled. The river that judged me took my name, left me walking crooked, full of blame. A bargain struck, the devil laughed loud. The river that judged me, I bowed. A six-string hand, strings, rusted band, notes sang sorrow from a life near spent. Clarksdale nights where the ghosts hum tunes beneath the glow of a Mississippi moon. Highway 61, a path carved in dust. The road keeps its secrets, the tales we trust. The river that judged me, cold and wide. She don't give no mercy, she don't take no sides. I bargain my soul for a truth I can't see. The river that judged me, still on me. Crossroad frozen in time. My mind I cold wells like a coyote's cry. The river keeps flowing, never ask why. They walk this land, each step a deal, a devil's hand. Dusty air, the howl of fate. Clarksdale whispers, it's getting late. Boots full of crossroad dust, highway winds, they bite and gust. Bargains made in the dead of night, chasing shadows, losing sight. Old six string, it hums the blues. Strings worn thin, singing true. Moonlight grins, it's where secrets hide. The devil's told the price of pride. Oh, fate ain't fair, it never waits. Deals get sealed at iron gates. Boots full of crossroad dust, highway winds, they bite and gust. Bargains made in the dead of night, chasing shadows, losing sight. Footsteps echo on gravel and bone. A voice says, boy, you're never alone. Silver string, they cut like sin. Play a song let the devil grin. Like a tired old friend, tracks I'm sore where the rails don't bend. I hear that whistle that cuts through the pine, a lonesome sound like a life left behind. Mud on my memory sticks like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memory, sinking me fast. Dust on my boots, it's trail I've known. Every mile's a marker where the ghosts have grown. Shack by the river, the roof caved in, a home for the echoes of where we've been. Steel strings cry, they're singing her name. Every note's a picture, every chord's a blame. But on my memory sticks like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memory, sinking me fast. Midnight train, it don't stop here, rolls through the dark, carrying years, a suitcase of sorrow, a boxcar of pain. I chase it down, but I'm chained to the rain. Like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memories sank me fast. The whistle cried, far off and lean, like a memory hid in the pines unseen. Dust on my tongue, boots on the clay, Old roads don't end, they just fade away. Oh, boots in a cotton fog, step lost in the midnight bog. She's gone, she's gone, like a shadow in the smoke. And I'm just a man with a heart half broke. The moon's a nail, hung high and mean, piercing through the clouds, a silver screen. Her laugh still lingers like a ghost in the grain, but the wind don't answer when I call her name. Empty fields, empty hands, no light, no plans. Oh, boots in the cotton fog, step lost in the midnight bog. She's gone, she's gone, like a shadow in the smoke. And I'm just a man with a heart half broke. Every board on that shack still creaks a tune. Every train whistle howls at the hollow moon. I trade my soul for one more mile, but the dirt road just grins, cruel and wild. Like a tired old eye, a mindless wail, a lonesome sigh. Tracks stretch long where shadows creep. Train whistle cuts through the midnight deep. The river forgot my voice, oh Lord, took my words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums a ghostly noise. The river forgot my voice. I saw her face in a dust-kicked wind, memory sharper than a bottle of gin. Her laugh still echoes through the cypress trees, but love don't live where the cold nights freeze. I called her name, the night stood still. Her silence answered down the hill. Took my words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums a ghostly noise. The river got my voice. Footsteps fade on this dirt road wide. Stars keep watch, got no place to hide. A shadow lingers by the cabin door, but it's just me and the dog, nothing more. Cyber streets, and train whistle moan like a lost man's plea. The dirt road whispers under boots worn thin. Ain't no use in praying, not where I've been. Where the delta learns to cry, lonely rivers hum inside. Our heart gets broke, it don't ask why, just fades to blue beneath the sky. Ghost ride shotgun in my beat up truck. Their laughter is brittle, their words get stuck. A woman's name carved on an old pine post, but the echoes tell me she's long a ghost. Where the delta learns to cry, lonely rivers hum inside. A heart gets broke, it don't ask why, just fades of blue beneath the sky. Strings wail, a dog howls low. Night's a preacher, but he don't know the sermons it spins in the blackest dark. Ain't nothing but sorrow sparking a spark. The shack's still standing, though it leans to one side. It holds all the secrets that the years can't hide. A letter unsent and a bottle run dry. Dust and memories just asking why. Where the delta learns to cry, lonely rivers hum inside. Our heart gets broke, it don't ask why, just fades to blue beneath the sky.